Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to Beaker's Lab. My name is Beaker. What's good? How we doing? So today we're gonna check out some crazy, just insane clan war in Clash of Clans. You can see right here we had Max Clan versus Max Clan, and both sides had a ton of like really high level Town Hall 11s, and they were trying to 3-star each other. You know how normally you would try to 3-star low bases? Nah, bro. This was crazy. Let's go check it out. Alright guys, so this right here is what started it off. I talked to Diesel about this, and he said, hey, I wanted to try a base that was hard to 2-star. You know, try to sort of go all out. And with a base like this, what that means is you're either going to get 3-starred or you're going to get 1-starred. And you'll see what happens here. This guy's going to go in with mass bowlers, which is so popular right now. I don't know how I feel about it, man. What do you guys think about the mass bowler thing? I know a lot of you guys are going to say, yep, that's pretty newbie right there. Looks like you just throw a ton of bowlers and you win. Boom. And you're kind of right. I mean, it kind of is spammy. It's kind of weird, but it's fun to watch. Let's check this out. So guys, this kind of a base, this big open base, we all know, we've seen these forever. You know, sometimes they get 3-starred. Sometimes people get lucky, especially with OP armies, and they get the 3. But if you don't completely get the 3 on this, you're probably going to get the 1-star, you know? Because the town hall is like stuck on the inside with nothing around it. It's kind of hard to get to. But so far, so good. This guy's looking like crazy good. I mean, so many of his bowlers are still alive. He's got healers on him. And this is why you get the 3-star so often. It's because the healers seem to just stay alive forever. When you have this bowler walk, well, it's not really a bowler walk. I mean, it's just mass bowlers with a couple of healers and some crazy high-level heroes. And it seems to work pretty good against completely maxed bases, even if they're anti-3-star bases. You know, that doesn't even matter. It seems like sometimes anti-3-star bases, they get 3-starred even easier with this mass bowler thing. So, you know, if you guys have a strong opinion about it either way, let me know. I think, what's the other option? You know, if bowlers aren't really strong, people are going to use something else that's really strong, probably the miner. I mean, the miner doesn't get much play right now, but he's pretty sick. And I think if the bowlers ever aren't sick, people are going to start using just tons of miners. And I think those are going to be capable of getting the 3 too. Anyway, the 3 too. Sup? That made sense. Anyway, it looks like we made it through here, and it's a 98% 1-star at this point. That's funny, dude. This is like hard to do on a normal base. Getting a 99% 1-star, it's like almost impossible. I mean, you couldn't even try to do it. It would be so hard. But on a base like this, you're gonna take out everything, and then the town hall last, like most of the time. Boom. What's up? Wow, that's slower than I expected. Boom. Okay, there we go. Cool. What do you guys think about that? I thought it was pretty fun to watch, but again, it started kind of a grudge match. So Diesel got on and he was like, hey, sup, buddy? Number 3, you're trying to 3-star me, bro? Okay, well, let's see what we can do. Let's go see how that went. All right, here we go. So this guy actually has, you guys remember this base? We showed it recently. I was attacking it, just trying to get a 2-star. And it's tough to get a 2-star on this base with like a normal army, you know? If you're using a normal, like maybe Valk army, it can be tricky to get the town hall on this base. But actually, it's easier to 3-star this base than 2-star. I know that makes no sense, but yeah, here we go. Watch and see. So it's the same boring strategy here. You're going to see a ton of bowlers. It is kind of fun to watch though. You know, it's kind of fun to watch as they just crush through the base here. There are definitely ways of stopping them, and I think it's going to involve, you know, 3 bombs. We've talked about that before. 3 bombs can definitely take out the bowlers, but on a good day, the bowlers are just going to crush and just walk right through the base. Now, I've seen people do this differently. Sometimes people come right at the Inferno. In this case, Diesel came from the side here, and it's looking pretty good so far. I mean, look, there's a little group over here. They're kind of dying off, but this group... What's up? they got queen support, they got healer support, and the warden too, right? Where you at? Yeah, dude, there he is. What's up, warden? How you doing? So he's gonna keep everybody alive, and those bowlers, look, I mean, they're not even they're not even getting like down on health. Like as soon as they get down on health, boom, instantly back up. You know, some of them are getting like down to half, but usually not farther than that. So how are you gonna kill them? I mean, you're not. Cool. Good story, Beak. So yeah, guys, that's going to be it, pretty much. I think they're going to swing back around and take out the Town Hall in just a little bit, but you can see how easy this was on a max Town Hall 11. You know what? Like, Is that supposed to be that way? I don't know. I think the bowler is, you know, pretty balanced when you only have a couple of them, you know, when you're just using it as a supporting troop. But it's like the witch. As soon as you have, you know, 30 of them, well, you can't have 30 witches, but you can have 30 bowlers. And as soon as you have just mass of one troop, if it can get the 3-star easily, you know, maybe it's kind of powerful. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. But there it is, man. They're going to rock in there and get the final building, which happens to be the town hall. Sup? Cool. Yeah. What do the bowlers make for a noise? I've never even... Oh, it's too late. I was going to turn on the sound. You guys ever have the sound on? Like, I never have the sound on when I play games. I guess, you know, I'm usually like... I mean, I'm doing videos and I don't want the sound on, but sometimes I'm just like playing like an iPad and like talking to people, so I don't even want the sound on. And I can't even remember what Clash sounds like. I mean, I know there's like tons of noises. I can't even remember them. Anyway, good game, dude. So right there, guys, we had leader versus leader. They both got the 3-star, and it was easy. Like, neither of those were difficult at all. Kind of weird. Anyway, is this going to continue? I don't know. We'll see. I mean... Clash is probably due for an update. I don't really know when. When was the last one? Not that long ago, but you know, they do updates pretty quick. So maybe we'll see some changes to this real soon. Maybe we won't. I don't really know. Anyway, guys, we got some more to check out today. Let's go do it. Oh, sick, dude. So this is actually a different base. It's actually quite similar if you really think about it. We got the town hall all the way in the middle, like on an island, just sort of chilling on its own, you know, and it's just... These bases, like, at first, I was like, oh, they look so cool, man. Like, it's so unique having the town hall in the middle there with nothing around it. Yeah. You know, at this point, it's like everybody is using these. So, you know, maybe it's time to sort of think differently when you're thinking about anti-bowler. I don't think this is really it. Anyway, here we go. He's getting into the base here. This is, again, Diesel, and he's going up against a solid base. This one may not be maxed, but as far as defenses, it pretty much is, and that's what matters. Of course, the defenses is what matters, and the heroes, you know, the walls don't really matter because bowlers don't really seem to care much about walls. Yeah. So there's a group on the outside, dude. Look at how many are just chilling on the outside of the base. I don't think anybody's even going to mess with them. They're just going to sit out there and just do their own thing. In here, there's a little bit of carnage. Yeah. What's up? Never mind. Baby Dragon is so sick on defense, but if you poison it, you know, it doesn't really do anything. Have you guys noticed that? The Baby Dragon, once you poison it, it gets so slow, it only hits you a couple times, and it's not even that bad. So yeah, definitely been a popular troop on defense, though. Sure, you guys have noticed, people are using Valks and one Baby Dragon quite often. Seems to work great. I think it's a great idea because you get the extra, you know, angry dragon thing. What's it called? Enraged? I don't know. It should be angry dragon. You get the angry dragon, and with the Valkyries on the ground, they do good damage and they distract as well. So anyway, that's all. End of story. Here we go. Kill that Inferno. Yeah. What's up? Nice freeze there. It definitely, like, yeah, dude, that was perfect. Look, the Inferno didn't even get any shots off, really, because he froze at the perfect time. The troops were not moving that fast, but they still took it out easily. So again, dude, it's like... It's like we're watching the same exact raid over and over and over, you know? And I think that's the problem. I think that makes it kind of weird. It's like we're watching the exact same autopilot raid, you know, over and over. Even if somebody different does the attack, it still looks the same. You're going to end up with a 99% 1-star, and then boom, take out the town hall. Sup? Dude, he had his king still. Just would like to point that out. I mean... Yeah, we all kind of know King is stupid. He's normally going to walk off and get himself killed. If he's still alive at the end of your attack, yeah, you had a pretty powerful attack. So anyway, guys, we might have time for one more. Looks like, yeah, we got a little bit of time. Let's go watch one more before we go today. Here we go. All right, so look at this, guys. We've got an anti-3-star base here, and this is the #1 base in the enemy clan. I mean, it doesn't get any higher than this. This guy is completely maxed. He's got everything, right? I mean, yeah, he's even got those new mortars. Like, I you know, not a lot of people that I know really rushed on getting those mortars, but I guess they are pretty sick. We'll see what they can do, but it's not really going to matter, right? Against these bowlers, it's not even really going to make a difference. No defense on this base can really help, except for maybe bombs, and I guess if the Eagle artillery really hit him at the perfect time, maybe. But yeah, we all know what's going to happen, right? I mean, they're just going to rush in here. Let's zoom out a little bit so we can see everything. There were some groups on the sides, on the right and the left. They sort of cleared some things. Now it's all up to these dudes right here. Yeah, what's up? Whoa, they just hit some spring traps. That was pretty sick. Now they're still in here, though. There's a nice placed freeze. That's going to stop that Inferno from chewing them up. And it looks like they've taken it out. You're kidding, dude. I mean, wow. Like, wow. Like, from here on out, it's just so easy. All he has to do is just get the outer edges of the base. And, you know, there's some good defenses left. There's an Expo right there. But he has some heroes. And he has some healers. And this is kind of the most OP part of the raid. When you get towards the end, you still have a queen walk. You know, your queen's like, hey, I'm ready. What's up? Put me in, coach. And she's all ready to go with some healers. This case, I was about to say she only has one here. And then two more came over. Hey, what's up? Just crazy, dude. Crazy. So they're fighting, what are they fighting there? Oh, a wall. I thought they were fighting another hero. No, that's a wall. Never mind. So they're going to get through there. And the healers are hopefully going to, yeah, help the queen. Help the queen. Get it. Get it. Okay, she's good. Little queen ability there. Helped her, saved her, got her out of that mess. And now it's looking good. There's only this little section over here in the corner. And that's it. Cool. Look at the mortar as it comes out. Have you guys seen this thing? Look at that. What? What is that thing? It looks kind of freaky. Whoa. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't really know what it is. It looks like a really weird, like it looks like it's kind of furry, like a tennis ball or something. Maybe it's just because it's on fire. I don't know. Ugh. Weird. Anyway, that's gonna be it for today, guys. We're gonna log off after this one. Let me know what you thought about these crazy bowler attacks against these, you know, top level bases. It doesn't get any higher level than pretty much what we showed today. Some of these were not completely maxed, but they were like, you know, almost there. And there's no real huge difference when you're talking about crazy high level defenses on Town Hall 11s. It's all supposed to be difficult, but it seems like with these bowlers, you know, it's not really seeming that difficult. What do you guys think about that? Let me know. Anyways, yeah, let's watch him get the final building here and then say peace. Yeah, get it, archers. You got it. Where'd you girls come from? I guess he had a couple archers, or maybe from the queen ability. Anyway, there it is, buddies. Let me know what you think about these max Town Hall 11 3-stars, or close to max, very close to max. And we'll be seeing you guys next time. Peace.